Hi, everybody. This is Catherine Gherkin with Gherkin Getaways. Thank you for joining me for this presentation on Virgin Voyages. Today, I am here with Angela Garner, and she is the representative of Virgin Voyages in my area and helps out with any questions that we have with sales and anything about the ships. If you've been following me on Facebook, you know that I have been on both the Valiant Lady and the other one, what's the other one, Angela?
Well, we have two other ones, Scarlet and
Scarlet,
Resilient.
the Scarlet Lady. I was on the Scarlet Lady last February, a year ago February, and the Valiant Lady this last November. And most recently, this last week, I was just on the Resilient Lady in Athens with Angela here. So hopefully you saw some of those pictures and are excited about getting on one of these ships. I know a lot of people have asked me about it, and so here's some more information for you.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, Catherine. And thank you everyone for joining us to learn more about Virgin Voyages. And hopefully you followed our adventure on Resilient Lady this past week. My name is Angela, and I work closely with our amazing travel partners, such as Catherine, on all things Virgin Voyages. Catherine's gone through all of our training, so she is an expert in herself with sailing on us, as well as going through our training. But we're going to talk to you today about what it means to set sail the Virgin Way when you finally have the opportunity to come sail with us. So if you don't know a lot about us, that is perfectly fine. We are Richard Branson's cruise line, so I'm sure that most of you are familiar with Richard Branson or one of his Virgin brand companies, such as Virgin Atlantic with the airlines, Virgin Records with music, and also Virgin Galactic when we saw Richard go to space a couple years ago. And like all of his Virgin brand companies, we always strive to make those ordinary experiences extraordinary. So we actually spent years researching to find out what truly resonated with our sailors to really create that amazing, once in a lifetime and unforgettable, extraordinary vacation. Something that I love to just boast and brag about is we recently were awarded several awards with Cruise Critics Cruisers' Choice Awards for this year. We actually were the first brand in their history to have a clean sweep of all the awards. So we were just awarded the best overall cruise line in the best ship, the large ship category, best dining, best cabins, best service, and best value for money. And the unique things about these awards are coming directly from our sailors who have come on board, had a fabulous time, and told the world about that through their reviews. And we know that once you step on board, all of these things and so much more will stand out to you. So a little bit about our ships. We're technically considered mid-size ships. So at the end of the day, we will have 4 beautiful and brand new ships, all identical in design. So once you've sailed with us once and you happen to hop on one of our other ships on your 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and so on sailings, you're going to feel right at home because the layout's going to be the same. So at max capacity, we hold a little over 2,700 sailors, 1,150 crew. And for all of you ship geeks out there, we are 110,000 weight in gross tonnage. So we have our first 3 ships, Scarlet Lady, Valiant Lady, and Resilient Lady, are currently sailing. And then Brilliant Lady will be making her sailing debut out of San Juan at the very end of 2023. So Scarlet Lady has been with us since day one, sailing out of Miami, going to the Caribbean, offering those shorter 4- and 5-night sailings. Valiant Lady joined us a little over a year ago, where she spends her summers living the best life on the Med out of Barcelona, going to ports throughout Spain, Italy, and France. Then during the winter months, from about November to April, she joins us in Miami, offering longer 6- and 8-night voyages. Resilient Lady, we launched her just a little over a month ago, back in May out of Athens, Greece. And that's actually the ship that Catherine and I just sailed on. So she'll be sure to give you all the deets on that experience. So she's based out of Athens during the summer months, and then she's got some really great repositioning voyages and Australian voyages later in the year. So what does it mean to set sail the Virgin Way? We really like to think of a glamour of a lifestyle boutique hotel on the ocean, blended with that unmistakable Virgin style and service. As I mentioned, we spent years researching what truly resonated with our sailors, and also in typical Richard Branson fashion, what rules we could break or maybe bend to really create something different and that's never been done before at sea, and an extraordinary experience for you. So something that truly resonates with our sailors, and it's even better once you get on board, is that we are exclusively adult. So you do have to be 18 and older to sail with us. Once you hop on board, you can act any age that you like, but as you can imagine, with us being exclusively adult, the whole experience is elevated. We have top restaurateur and Michelin star chef curated menus and restaurants. The entertainment is elevated. We saw some really amazing entertainment recently on Resilient Lady. The balconies, they all have those beautiful hammocks. We've got bars in our main eateries and so much more. And while we love our kids, this holiday is for you, and we provide you with ample opportunity to reconnect with your inner child while you're on board and have the time of your life, just without those pesky chicken tenders. Next is Relax Lux, which means to set sail as you are. So no matter what reason brings you on board our beautiful lady ships, we are always going to welcome you. You're going to have a fabulous time. We don't actually have any stuffiness or forced formality. So if you're just trying to escape, the daily stress of your life and you just want to be laid back and comfortable during your voyage, we love that. If you're somebody that loves to go all out, dressed to the nines and have an outfit for every single occasion, we love that too. But no matter what reason brings you on board, you're always going to enjoy that premium 5-star service and feel like the rock star that you truly are. And last but not least, this is probably one of my favorite things to talk about, is our always included luxuries. So we are including over $600 in value per person on us on every single voyage that you take with us. So we don't actually have any nickel and diming. We hate that, and our sailors, I don't think anybody's a big fan of that either, but all of your eateries. So we have over 20 eateries on board. 6 of those are considered specialty restaurants. All of that is included at no upcharge to you. Essential drinks. So everything from your filtered still and sparkling waters, sodas, non-pressed juices, basic teas and drip coffee, all included. Tips and gratuities are included. Wi-Fi, we believe that's a basic human right. So there is free Wi-Fi for everyone. We've got some amazing shows and entertainment that is open to all of our sailors, and some incredible state-of-the-art fitness centers that all sailors can enjoy, and our group fitness classes, everything from your yoga, meditation, HIIT classes, spin classes, and so much more are all included on us. So when you add up all of that value, that's over $600 in value per person that we're already including on us that you will not see charged to your folio at the end of your voyage. So definitely something to keep in mind if you are shopping a few different holiday options. So something else that we do a bit differently than the traditional cruise line is our approach to the premium beverages. So our essential drinks, those are all included on us. But we found out with those premium beverages that our sailors didn't want that traditional drink package, the kind that if you're sailing with somebody in the same cabin and maybe one of you doesn't really drink a lot, you're both required to purchase this drink package for every single day of your voyage, which can get quite expensive. We found that our sailors wanted those high quality beers, wines, and cocktails at a fair and reasonable street price. So that is exactly what we've provided. If you are a beer lover, you can get a Heineken for about $5 or $6 a bottle. Basic cocktails such as a vodka soda or Jack and Coke, that's going to start at $9 per drink. And 42% of our wines are actually under $10 per glass. And because our tips and gratuities are already included on us, the price that you see is the price that you pay. So our answer to that traditional drink package is something that we call bar tab. So this is something that you can purchase prior to your voyage, and we sell this in increments of $300. So for every $300 that you pre-purchase, we're always going to kick in a $50 bonus. And this is what you can use. It's essentially onboard credit that you can use to pay for those premium drinks at the restaurants and bars on board, as well as the beach club at Bimini for our Caribbean sailings. And the great thing with bar tab is there's not really many rules to it. The main one is use it or lose it, but we do give you a lot of opportunity to use it during your voyage. So of course, you can use that completely to yourself to purchase, alcoholic beverages, mocktails, specialty coffees, smoothies, pressed juices, basically any beverage that comes at a cost on our ship, as well as at the beach club at Bimini. Now, if you're sailing with somebody and you're not big drinkers, but you like your glass of wine at dinner or while you're relaxing by the pool, you do have the ability to link your folios if you're sailing in the same cabin where you both pull from the same bar tab. Sailing with friends or family, or maybe you make some friends while you're on board, because we are a very welcoming ship. You can actually use your bar tab to pay for somebody else's drinks or buy a round of drinks on you. So really the possibilities are endless when it comes to bar tab. So we have a nice array of cabins and suites on board. All of them were cleverly and beautifully designed. Within our cabin categories, the majority of them, about 86% of those, are going to be sea terrace cabins, while 93% of our cabins have at least a sea view. So within our cabin categories, we have a nice array and selection of insiders, sea views, and sea terrace cabins. They're all going to be very similar, when it comes to look and feel and design. All of them will also feature a large flat screen HD TV. You're going to have this glam area where you can get ready. That comes with a mini fridge that you can store those great grab and go boxes for snacks. We have carafes of water, so you can have this filled with filtered still or sparkling water, completely free of charge to you. And you can have our crew fill this as often as you need, because we definitely want to make sure that you stay hydrated throughout your voyage. And then over here is a smart tablet that'll control many aspects of your cabin, everything from the entertainment to the curtains to the lighting. We even have some fun mood lighting settings on that tablet that you're welcome to play around with. What's not pictured here is we do have a roomy rain shower in all of our cabins, as well as red flower shower amenities, which are the same products we feature in our Virgin brand hotels. So within our cabin categories, something that I always love to point out, if you are a solo traveler, on all 4 of our ships, we have about 46 cabins, either going to be solo insiders or solo sea views that are designed and priced for the solo traveler. So they're going to be a bit smaller in design from our traditional cabins. We do provide you with a 3/4 size bed, but the nice thing about this is these cabins do not come with a single supplement. So this is a great option if you're somebody that loves to go explore the world on your own. We also do have a nice variety of insider cabins, sea views that feature that large porthole, as well as sea terrace balcony cabins. So the vast majority of our cabins will be our sea terraces. They feature this beautiful balcony with that iconic red yellow leaf hammock. Definitely something that you will unintentionally take a nap or two during your voyage. Now, if you love that over-the-top experience, we've certainly got you covered here as well. We have 78 Rockstar and Mega Rockstar quarters on board our ship. So 63 of these are going to be our Rockstar quarters. 15 of those are our exclusive Mega Rockstar quarters. And they're definitely going to have a different look and feel from our traditional cabins. They're actually designed by the world-renowned designer Tom Dixon. So they feature a completely different color palette, this beautiful marble bar, record players, brass accents, and a spa-like bathroom. So much larger than our cabins, with a floor-to-ceiling marble and that beautiful dichroic glass. In addition to being larger in design and a bit more elevated than our cabins, our Rockstar and Mega Rockstar quarters do come with their own additional set of amenities. So all of our Rockstars and Mega Rockstars will enjoy exclusive access to Richard's Rooftop. This in-room bar, the first setup is going to be included on us. So when you come into your suite, you're going to have a nice selection of beers, wines, and spirits. Those wines and spirits are going to come in those generous half-size bottles, which it's a nice, generous offering to get through with that first setup. All of our Rockstar quarters will also enjoy early booking access for dining, as well as our shore excursions, and then board anytime during our embarkation window at our terminals. In fact, at Terminal V in Miami, we have a special VIP entrance on the side of the building just for our Rockstars, equipped with a Rockstar lounge. All of our Rockstars and Mega Rockstars will also have access to our Rockstar agent team. Now, if you love that over-the-top experience, maybe you're already booking suites at all-inclusive, or you just really want to get as bougie as possible, you might want to take a look and consider our ultra-exclusive Mega Rockstar quarters. As I mentioned, we only have 15 of these on board each of our ships. They are going to be larger in size from our Rockstar quarters and come with an additional level of amenities. So in addition to all of the Rockstar perks, our Mega Rockstars will get a daily bar tab to use at our bars and restaurants on board, as well as the beach club at Bimini. That's pretty much going to cover all of their drinks within reasonable limits, of course. Our Mega Rockstars will have daily access to the thermal suites at Redemption Spa, complimentary. private transfer to and from the port within about a 50-mile radius. Now, if you are booking a Caribbean voyage and you're driving down to Port Miami and you don't need that private transfer, we will instead provide you with complimentary parking at Port Miami for our megas. Our Mega Rockstars will have a dedicated Mega Rockstar agent. That in-room bar will make it bottomless. And then for our Caribbean voyages, we'll upgrade the Wi-Fi to premium. And fun fact about the video that you're seeing here, so this is taken from our massive suite. So as the name suggests, this is our largest suite we have on board. We actually have 2 of them. It comes with a music room, a guitar, a wall with amps that you can play and jam out and feel like a rock star. In fact, this is the suite that Richard Branson will sail in whenever he joins us on our beautiful lady ships, and he's actually sailed with us quite a few times. Now let's dive into how we are shaking things up in terms of the onboard experience when it comes to dining, as well as entertainment and that health and well-being aspect of your voyage. So this is something that we do very differently than the traditional cruise lines. We actually partnered with top restaurateurs and Michelin star chefs from all over the world to create and curate a food and beverage offering that's going to satisfy every single craving you could have while you're on board. We do not have any buffets, nor do we have any large dining halls. In fact, all of our food is fresh made to order. And because of that, for us, in our ethos of sustainability, we're able to minimize food waste, which is really important. But also for you as our amazing sailors, we're really able to provide you with the highest of quality ingredients, which you can certainly taste and can accommodate many dietary restrictions. In fact, each of our eateries already has built in at least 1 vegetarian, 1 vegan, and 1 gluten-free option. But the best part is we have over 20 eateries on board our beautiful ship that you can enjoy throughout your voyage. And the food is absolutely delicious and it's all included. So let's dive into our specialty dining. So our specialty dining eateries are also included at no upcharge to you. So this is typically where you'll be dining in the evening times as well as brunch and maybe lunchtime. So we have the Wake, which is our steak and seafood eatery. As it suggests, this is where you want to go to get that great cut of steak and seafood. Maybe if you have a celebration, this is that ultra glamorous, over the top experience. The Wake is also open for a daily brunch that you can add on bottomless mimosas. So there is a lot of great food to be eaten here. It's situated on the aft of our ship where you can see the Wake, which is also illuminated at night, which the name suggests. Gangbei is our Korean barbecue. It was actually the first Korean barbecue at sea. This is very much of a social environment, so you may be seated with other sailors. Not to worry, we will greet all of you with a complimentary shot of soju and play a fun little game to break the ice and kick off the evening. You'll have a wide variety of Korean-inspired appetizers, noodles, and so much more. There is so much food to be eaten that you will have to pace yourself before you have the opportunity to cook the veggies and meats at that infrared grill right at your table. Razzle Dazzle is our veggie forward eatery. So this eatery is actually open for breakfast, brunch, and dinner. It combines all of your favorite comfort foods with the tastiest of veggies. But we do have a little bit of naughty and nice. So we actually do have a special naughty section of the menu for our meat eaters. So there are definitely some great dishes for you to eat, even if you're not wanting to get your fill on just veggies. In fact, Razzle Dazzle has a secret menu that you can order from, and they've got a great steak and buttered chicken. Many of our sailors have actually said that this steak on the secret menu is their favorite steak on board, or one of their favorites. So that's where you start to see some of that fun Virgin Voyages cheekiness play in. Breakfast at Razzle Dazzle is also absolutely delicious as well. Extra Virgin is our authentic Italian eatery. So our pastas here are made fresh daily. We've got an expansive menu of Italian-inspired appetizers, charcuterie boards, and so much more. Then comes the pasta, and there's so many choices to choose from. But you have to pace yourself as well, because after the pasta, you do have the choice of ordering the second entree. Then there's the affogato cart, as well as some Italian gourmet desserts. This is definitely a fan favorite among our sailors and is an absolute must during your voyage. Another favorite of our sailors is Pink Agave, which is our authentic Mexican eatery. So this is not where you're going to find your tacos or burritos. We do have a place for that on board as well, but this is really an immersive odyssey of Mexico City's red hot food district. So think those small, medium, and large plates. Perfect for sharing, like tapas, or perfect for keeping all to yourself if you've got a favorite dish or two. We also do feature the largest selection of mezcal and tequila at sea, and have some really fun inspired tequila and mezcal inspired appetizers that'll pair perfectly with your dinner. Another unique and fun culinary experience on board is at the test kitchen. So this is our laboratory, experimental and experiential style eatery. So instead of having a menu to order from, you'll have a card that has about 6 different ingredients listed, each of which corresponds to an ingredient in one of the dishes that you'll be served. As you can see here from the video, it is very much about presentation. You definitely want to have your camera phones ready, but it's also very much about education. So your servers are going to take you through this culinary journey to learn about, the different ingredients, maybe where they're sourced from, and how they form together to, provide the different dishes that you're experiencing. In addition to our 6 specialty eateries, we do have a wide variety of quick style eateries available throughout the ship. We've got the galley, which is very similar to a food hall. So there's a variety of different stalls that you can choose from, and you can order from all of them. So everything from tacos and burritos, ramen, udon, sandwiches, bento boxes, fruits, burgers, diner foods, salads, and so much more. So the galley, different stalls are open, throughout the day, breakfast, lunch, dinner, and into the late evening hours as well. One of my personal favorites is the dock, which is situated just above the wake on the aft of the ship. So you're very close to the waterline, perfect for catching a sunset or just kind of getting away from things. They've got some really great sangria, as well as Mediterranean-inspired appetizers and a mezza cart. We've got the pizza place, Lake Maytil ice cream, which is our ship-made ice creamery. Yes, ice cream is included too. We've got poke bowls and the social club and so much more. One thing that is guaranteed is you will never go hungry on board our ships, and all of the food is just absolutely delicious. Another big, amazing part about your time on Virgin Voyages is those epic experiences. So we accomplish that through the variety of our shows. We actually partnered with our creative collectives of producers, directors, choreographers, and writers to create original content and shows. So the entertainment on board our ship, you can only find on our lady ships. You will not find them on land or any other cruise line. So it's truly unique to us. We've got everything from traditional music, singing and dancing, Cirque du Soleil acrobatics, and larger than life entertainment with that Virgin twist. In addition to our large shows, we do have a variety of happenings throughout your voyage, featuring live music and events hosted by our happenings cast focused on, it could be a lounge or cocktail hour with singing and music, food-based activities, games, magic shows, and so much more. We've got our special themed nights on all of our ships, Scarlet Night and the Pajama Party, private karaoke rooms, a casino, an arcade, social club, and so much more. There's definitely a little bit of something for everyone, as well as for, multiple generations. We've been very popular with multi-generational families, looking to get together and have a fabulous time. So we definitely have something that appeals a little bit to everyone. Another big part of the Virgin Voyages experience is also that vitamin C, that health and well-being, and that self-care, if that's what you want out of your voyage. We've got these incredible state-of-the-art fitness spaces that are open to all of our sailors to enjoy, so you can get in that perfect workout with those beautiful sea views. Our group fitness classes are all included on us, so you can take part in yoga, meditation, HIIT classes, spin classes, and so much more. We have, what you can see here is the Redemption Spa. So you can purchase facials, massage services, as well as a daily pass that you can purchase to the thermal suites that have the dry sauna, steam room, salt room, plunge pools, and so much more. We also have activities that are centered around that health and wellness and that self-care aspect, if that's what you'd like. So between our 4 ships, we have over 40 different itineraries sailing to over 100 beautiful ports throughout the world in the Caribbean, Europe, Australia, as well as some transatlantic and once-in-a-lifetime repositioning voyages. Our first 3 ships, Scarlet, Valiant, and Resilient Lady, are on sale through October 2024, while Brilliant Lady is on sale through spring of 2024. But I imagine in the coming months, we will be announcing some new sailing dates and itineraries, so definitely stay in touch with Catherine so she can give you that inside intel. We have a big presence in the Caribbean out of Miami, as well as San Juan, Puerto Rico. So currently Scarlet Lady is based out of Miami, offering those shorter 4 and 5 night voyages. Those include ports in Key West, Puerto Plata, Dominican Republic, Costa Maya, Mexico, as well as Cozumel and Playa del Carmen. Then during the winter months from around November through mid-April, Valiant Lady will join her, offering the longer 6 and 8 night voyages, adding on ports in San Juan, Puerto Rico, St. Croix, and Roatan, Honduras. Then at the very end of the year, Brilliant Lady will be making her sailing debut out of San Juan, Puerto Rico, offering 2 different 7-night itineraries to the southeastern Caribbean islands, including the ABC Isles. The unique thing about our voyages out of Miami going to the Caribbean is they all include a full day at the beach club at Bimini. So this is exclusive for our Virgin Voyages sailors when we are docked in Bimini. It is actually an extension of our ship. So that means all of those essential drinks that are included and all the food that you'll enjoy there is all included on us. So no extra charge to you. And the food there is delicious. It's inspired, Caribbean inspired cuisine. In addition to that, we do have our entertainment crew keeping things lively. We've got a larger than life pool floaty party with a DJ on deck. You can lay by the beach or lounge by the pool and just have a fabulous beach day at the beach club. We just kicked off back in May our summers on the Med. So we have 2 ships based out of Europe this summer. We have Valiant Lady out of Barcelona, offering 2 different 7 nights to the Mediterranean, including ports in Spain, Italy, and France, both with a Friday night in Ibiza. And then Resilient Lady, so the ship that Catherine and I just got off of, out of Athens, Greece, with 2 different 7-night itineraries going to various ports in the Greek Isles, Croatia, Montenegro, and Turkey. Some really incredible itineraries. Then once Resilient Lady's done, she makes her way down to Australia on 3 different voyages that take her from Athens to Dubai, Dubai to Singapore, and then Singapore to Australia, where she'll spend the late winter and early spring on a variety of voyages going to ports in Australia, Tasmania, and New Zealand. Once she is done, she's going to make her way back on those repositioning voyages. So we've got 2 15 nights and 1 14 night going from Australia to Singapore, Singapore to Athens, and then, Singapore to Dubai, and then Dubai to Athens. So some really incredible itineraries. So something that I love talking about, and this is something that I'm sure a lot of you will be interested in, is our current promotions. We actually only have a few days left of our amazing promotions that have been very popular with our sailors. We have our air credit promotion that we brought back in June. So if you're looking to get away on the Med, on Resilient Lady or Valiant Lady this summer, so between now and October out of Athens or Barcelona, you can actually get up to $1,200 off your voyage. So this is a discount. It's not actually credit for air, but this will help offset any airfare costs that you may have. So you'll get that $1,200 off for those Mediterranean 2023 voyages. And then if you're looking to sail out of the Caribbean between now and April of 2024, you'll get up to $500 off. So that's if you're sailing in a Sea Terrace cabin category and below. And then for all of our cabin categories that are booked between now and April 2024, we did extend our bar tab promotion. So for voyages 7 nights or longer, you'll get $600 in free drinks for your cabin. And then voyages that are 6 nights or less, you will get $300 in free drinks for your cabin. So some really incredible offers if you're looking to get away between now and April of 2024. Now, this is so this promotion does end on June 29th. So you do only have a few days to take advantage of this. We also did extend our solo sailor promotion. So if we've got any solo sailors out there and you're looking to get away to Europe this summer, so out of Athens or Barcelona in 2023, we did extend our no single supplement offer through June 30th. So this isn't combinable with the air credit promotion, but this is an amazing promotion as it is. So we can get you into a Sea Terrace cabin and we're going to have no single supplement for you. So you are truly just paying for yourself. In addition to that, you will get $600 in free drinks, since our European voyages are 7 nights and longer. So a really incredible promotion for our solo travelers, as well as sailors that are traveling together. And our evergreen offers that we do have is our book early and save. So this is something that we always have going on, and it is combinable with our other limited time promotions. So if you are somebody that loves to plan and you're looking to sail at least 6 months out or more, 180 days or more, we're automatically going to give you an additional 10% off that voyage fare. If you book within about 4 to 6 months ahead of your voyage, we're going to give you 5% off. And then if you are looking to book 6 months out or more and you pay in full at the time of booking, you will get an additional 10% off the voyage fare. And again, both of these promotions are combinable with whatever limited time offers that we have available at the time when you book. Now, this is an exciting offer. We do have one that's exclusively available through Catherine when you book with her in the next week. So you have to book by July 3rd. And this is combinable with our current offers, but we can get you some extra onboard credit for your cabin. So this will be awarded based off of the cabin category that you pick. So up to $200 if you're doing Rockstar Suites, you'll get $100 for a sea terrace and $50 for an insider and sea view cabin. Now, if you are looking to sail on a 2023 med voyage, we'll actually double this amount of sailor loot if you book by July 3rd. In addition to that, Catherine does have an exclusive $100 sailor loot offer if you book into a sea terrace cabin category or higher, excluding those lock-it-in rates. But this part of the promotion does end on June 30th. So if you are looking to get away, especially between now and April of 2024, now is a really incredible time to book. Not only do you get our air credit promotion or that single supplement offer, plus you get all of this additional onboard credit and the bar tab if you book by June 29th. I believe that's about it. Catherine, did you have anything that you would like to add before we end things for today?
I don't think so. Tim and I really enjoy going on these Virgin Voyages. We've, like I said, been on 4 so far to date in the last 2 years, and we really enjoy the atmosphere. The food is outstanding, the vibe. The shore excursions called Shore Things are really great as well. So yeah, it's top notch, and just let me know if you'd like to book and I can help you out, or you can use the booking link that's in the Facebook feed as well.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Catherine. And thank you everyone for joining us to learn about Virgin Voyages. We hope to see all of you on board our beautiful ships sometime soon. Have a great rest of your day, everyone.
Thank you.
Thanks.